You may have heard the expression that your energy flows where your attention goes. And my attention is normally around helping busy people manage their energy and owning the title CEO, Chief Energy Officer, and how to stay switched on and switched up. But really, one of the secrets to being switched on and productive and energetic is being able to switch off. So my attention has been on sleep for quite a while. It's been something that I've personally struggled with, being somebody who's an incredibly light sleeper. And also I have these bouts of insomnia that visit me. And at the end of the video, I'll share one of the most successful tips that have helped me to date. And one place that I'm putting my attention is I've got these 2 pocket-sized books that, if you haven't got your hands on them, are really good. Giles Watkins on positive sleep, lovely inserts around how business leaders can actually create a culture of rest and well-being and how it ties into the business case. And then Nick Littlehales that speaks about cycles of sleep in terms of 90-minute cycles rather than 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, and lots of practical tips too. And then of course there's Matthew Walker's TED Talk on sleep being your superpower. That is a must-watch for anybody who sleeps. And why sleep is so important, I mean, you can watch the TED Talk from Matthew Walker to understand how it impacts every single system from your head to your toe. And when you do get a good night's rest, I mean, I don't know about you, but I know that I feel incredibly more able to focus. I have a sense of humor. My appetite's a whole lot better. I don't crave as much caffeine and sugar. My metabolism's better, and I feel like I can better respond to stress. And we also know that it upregulates the immune system. So if you want some practical ideas on how you can look at sleep, there's great resources like these books and TED Talks out there. I've also written a few blogs. I'll insert 1 or 2 links to some of the recent ones. But the main tip that I wanted to share was the mindset around sleep. One of my blog articles has been around how you approach something is how it in turn will approach you back. And I used to get quite anxious about getting a good night's sleep. And one of the first things I did was I stopped looking at the time. So I no longer pick up my phone at night and I have no idea of what the time is. So even if I am lying awake, I don't get anxious about realizing I've got 4 hours left before I get up, 3 hours, 2 hours. And then I also use the idea of just accepting that I am resting. And that is actually good enough. I may not be in a deep state of sleep, but I'm resting. And an image that works well for me is to imagine that I'm lying on a shoreline with the ocean coming up to me. And the ocean is sleep. And so sleep or the ocean may carry me away, but it may not. But I'm still lying at the ocean, really calming and relaxing. So not grasping to sleep has been an incredible help for me, especially when I go through those bouts of insomnia or where there's just so much on my mind. You know, I'm tired, but I'm wired. So I'd love to know if this topic is important to you, if it's of interest to you. Should I be doing more research and sharing some more videos and blog posts about it? If that's the case, then maybe write sleep in the comments below, and then I'll know that it's of interest. And if you have any secrets or tips or techniques that help you, please share them, because I certainly feel that if we're a more rested community, we'll be able to show up a whole lot better and manage the stressful lives that we all lead so much better. So this is an important module that I share on my workshops, and what I've done with the new workshop that I'm launching, Champagne Campaign, is I've included an interesting twist on sleep. So we're not going to look at the practical side of things, but we're going to look at the mental approach, so the idea of surrendering to rest, and also taking a look at how dreams can potentially become an exciting way to manage your creativity and decision making, or simply your approach to sleep. So I've been keeping a sleep journal for a long time now, and that's also helped me bring in a little bit of playfulness around sleep, as opposed to worry and anticipation or anxiety around whether I'm getting enough rest. I'd love to hear from you. Please type in sleep in the comments below if you'd like to hear more about this topic, or share any of your gems and tips that help you get a good night's rest.